Hello, my name's RetroJules and welcome to World of Tanks on Xbox One. This is my Chinese 5916, a tier 6 light tank. It's not a tank I'm keeping, I'm just using this tank to get to the tier 8 WZ. I haven't got any equipment on this tank, I've just got the usual consumables, purely because I'm not keeping it. It's a very lightly armoured, quick, easy to control tank with a very poor gun. The gun has quite average penetration, but the damage is only 85, so it is a pea shooter. When you're taking tanks on, or trying to take tanks on, you have to shoot them so many times to get their health down that basically this tank teaches you how to scout very effectively, because that is how you get your points and your silver with this tank, by spotting for your team and getting assisted hits and damage as a result. So here's a little bit of gameplay, 2 maps of how good this tank can scout and how well you can score with it as a result. So here we are on mines, and it's raining again. It always rains on mines. I'm sure it's filmed in the UK. It's a tier 6 game, so we're top tier, which is kind of handy, but remember our gun is rubbish, make no mistake with that. So we're going to be using this tank as a scouting role. So I'm dashing up into the middle of the map, which is a very strong position if I can get in on the left here for a tank to light up the enemy and do some very effective scouting. Cromwell stops me in my tracks. Lost a third of my health already, half my health, 2/3 of my health. Didn't work out well for me. I'm down to a nibble of health, so I've kept it tight to the rocks and wiggled my way out and survived. So that's the key. I have survived, so I can still be very useful to my team. However, if I sneeze now, this tank is going to go up in a ball of flames. Now I'm not going to turn around to the right here, because most of their team are right in the middle of the map, up on that hill, which means they will spot me very easily, light me up, and they will easily take me out. So I've noticed that quite a few of our team are out to the right of the map here, out by the lighthouse. So being in a light tank, you can cover the map so quickly and easily. I'm going to zoom off in that direction and just see if I can do some spotting for them, get some assisted damage, and just help out, bearing in mind that my health is so low now that I can't take any risks. Not that you can in a light tank anyway, but even less so now. So I just keep at the back of the map here, keep down low, keep moving, because this tank is hard to hit when it's running at full pelt, because it's quite a low profile. Staying down in the water, staying on the dip of the beach, just trying to stay out of sight, get myself into a position where I know I'm safe, because there's nothing out here, and start doing some spotting. Do an auto aim on a Panzer at the back there, and our team take him out. And there they all are, sitting up on that hill with their back to me, which is very useful. But as you can see with this gun, I'm trying to take on an American heavy, and I just can't penetrate him. But my shots may be distracting him, because he knows he's getting shot by me, and maybe that's just enough for him to turn his turret, take his eye off our team, and they can get some shots in. I've tracked him. Trying to take out this T-34-85, this Russian medium, and as you can see, every time I hit him, I'm just taking nibbles of health. You've got to shoot a lot with this tank to take their health down. But I'm in a nice position here, because nobody spotted me, everybody's too far away to get to me, and if they do come for me, then I can just zip off. So I'm just going to push in a bit closer, use this rock for cover, use this bush for cover, see if we can get any more shots. Cromwell's hidden behind a rock, can't do anything with him. There's my T-34-85 that I was nibbling at, and we get an engine shot and take him out. So all that nibbling at the beginning was quite beneficial. So we've got our kill. Russian SU knows I'm here now, He's been tucked up in the corner, and he's probably had enough of me dicking his team around. So he's coming in to get me, and he can do very effectively. But he doesn't have manoeuvrability. Our team get a nice chunk in. I need to be a little bit careful here because he's coming around at me, and he should have taken me with that shot, but he didn't, and it bounced off the front of my tank because of my angle, and we finished him off. So we got 2 kills in our little light pea shooter tank, and there's only 2 of us left. So this game is probably not going to have a happy ending. In fact, it's not going to have an happy ending at all. Bit of a surprise as I come around the corner here. Russian T-34. I don't know if he was asleep, I'm not sure what he was doing. I keep moving, auto-aiming, and we took him out quite effectively. But of course we were a tier above him, so that did help. Here comes a French light. Rubbish shot. Another rubbish shot, and he takes me out, and quite right too. Both those shots should have gone in, but they didn't. End of game. No happy ending, but we were a light tank. We got hammered at the beginning, but we stayed alive as long as we could. Got 3 tanks. We got 1,000 XP, and we got 41,000 in the bank. So not a bad little game at all, and we managed to cover a lot of the map and help our team out, and as a result we came second in the leaderboard. So we're halfway through the gameplay on this Westfield map. I've already played the right hand side of the map and did the usual thing you do in a scout, which was zip up over the hill above the village and light the team up. And I didn't do it very effectively. I only lit up 6 tanks at the time and lost half my health in the process. So, but I have currently got 17 assisted damage, and this is just going to show you how effectively this tank can scout and pick up this assisted damage and score well with it. So I'm just going to keep moving at the top of this valley and light up the enemy. It's relatively even. We've slightly got the edge in this game. And there's a medium right down in the valley, and he keeps spotting me. An M6 American heavy. Nibbling away. He's not interested in me. And I'm just going to keep putting shots in. Blind guess shot and missed. But being up so high here, if they spot me, I can just turn around, boot the tank downhill and get out of trouble very quickly. So there he is, down in the valley, out of harm's way, or so he thinks, certainly from me. So I'm just going to stay up high. As soon as I get spotted, run. French ARL with his turret side on, so it's an easy shot for me to get some penetration and get out the way. And our team take him out, and I get 2 more assisted damage. So I'm on 21 assisted damage shots here, which is quite healthy. Now we know. There we are. There's a tiger at the back, just sitting there. Little nibble shots, but I'm just going to keep them going because he's got 2 of our team members above him. And with me just putting shots in, it's just going to put him off, and he's going to think, oh, for God's sake, there's 2 tanks in front of me and somebody's pushing shots into the back or in the side of me. I'm not going to penetrate the front of him, especially at this distance, but I'm just going to keep putting shots in because they don't cost a lot, and it's going to keep him hopefully moving. And it's quite hard to predict how he moves on this tank because I keep thinking he's going to run downhill and then he stops. So I've got to keep adjusting, keep putting the shots in, keep him distracted from our team. And a lucky blind shot and a critical hit. So there's a comet down there as well. Got spotted. And the tiger knows where I am now. So what do? I just keep moving, because I can move quicker then his turret can traverse. And as long as the comet doesn't switch on to the fact that I'm there, then I'll be okay. So I'm just going to hide behind the houses because I don't have to do anything here. We've outnumbered them. They're the last two. We know where they are. So I'm going to stay out of trouble. Oh, spotted, and a little panic shot.
Loaded and ready.
Using the houses for cover. They've taken the Tiger out, they've taken the Comet out. We've won.
Best job I ever had.
So how did we score? $2,000 XP, 45,000 in the bank. We're a light tank with a pea shooter of a gun, but we're a very effective scout, and we come second in a tier 7 game. So it does teach you how to scout, and you can score well with this tank, as long as you play safe and play it sensibly. I'm RetroJules. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the footage. Stay safe, keep tanking, and bye bye for now.